What is up, YouTube? Today I will be showing you guys how I went from making $500 a month to over $70,000 a month with my clothing brand. And to show you guys that I'm not lying, here's my Shopify dashboard. I'll make sure to refresh it for you guys one more time to show you guys that these numbers are real. And this is something that you can achieve on your own. In this video, I will be giving you guys step by step on how you can achieve this goal. So let's get straight into it. I can't stress this enough, but brand identity is so important, y'all. Let's first talk about Supreme. Supreme is one of the biggest streetwear brands in the world. How are they able to build their brand awareness? Through exclusivity, making their drops very limited and building that scarcity. How else were they able to build that brand awareness? Collaborations. They were collaborating with higher profile brands to bring credibility to their brand. They were also able to achieve influencer marketing. Just look at this, y'all. Look how many celebrities are in their merch just off this one shirt. Mike Tyson, Justin Bieber, who else they got? Kanye West. They were able to achieve this influencer marketing. People buy things that are hype. People want to see what other people are doing. This is a very monkey see, monkey do era. When people see what people do, they do the exact same. So if people see these influencers in your merch, they're going to buy your merch simply because this influencer is wearing the merch. For my brand, this is how I achieved influencer marketing. I was able to show many rappers, influencers, celebrities, athletes in my merch. So as you can see from my latest collection, Lil Got It, who was a big underground rapper, was able to be in my merch. We got Sway Lee was in my merch as well. So I was really able to capitalize on influencer marketing. And when you first go to my profile and you see all these influencers and celebrities in my merch, it brings credibility to my brand. Again, this era is a monkey see, monkey do era. If people visit my Instagram page and they see all of these influencers and celebrities in my merch, they're going to want to buy because they see their favorite celebrity in that merch. Honestly, y'all, anytime I see a celebrity or influencer in public, I make sure I have some merch on me, right? Because that's the best way to get these influencers and celebrities in your merch. You have to catch them in person. You know, sometimes an Instagram DM works, or sometimes you might know somebody that knows somebody, but you guys have to put yourself out there. You have to go to events and places where these influencers and celebrities are and reach out to them and get them your merch. Now let's talk about marketing. This is one of the biggest aspects when it comes to getting to that $70,000 a month for your clothing brand. Let's talk organic marketing, right? Posting on social media is so important, y'all. A lot of you guys don't want to post on social media. I don't understand. You guys get really complacent and really discouraged when it comes to posting your brand on social media. You're afraid you're not going to get any likes. You're afraid you're not going to get any comments. You're afraid you're not going to get enough eyes. You just have to post. Instagram and TikTok are the best two apps that you can use when it comes to posting on your clothing brand, especially TikTok. TikTok, you're able to reach an audience that doesn't follow you, and someone random could come up on your page and see your merch and want to buy. I've had many celebrities and influencers see my brand on TikTok, and that's how I was able to get them in my merch, simply off them seeing my TikTok. So at the end of the day, post. Do your market research. See what these other brands are doing. See what content for them worked and use it for yourself. Now, we already kind of talked about it earlier in the video, but let me tell you guys how important influencer marketing really is. Like I said, this is a monkey see, monkey do generation. So make influencer marketing very important when it comes to running a brand, because people want to see other people wearing your merch. Now, when you have that organic content and you have that influencer content and all of those celebrities and influencers and all those customers wearing your merch, now you're able to go into paid ads. Paid ads is what these bigger brands and bigger companies are doing. They set a budget and they spend money on paid ads to get even more eyes on their brand. But I suggest when you're first starting out as a brand, please do not start off with paid ads. You want to start off as organic as possible. You want to make sure you get that organic audience, people that actually rock with your brand, people that actually like your brand. Get some influencers in your brand, and then you're able to go into paid ads where you're reaching people that just want to buy your merch. What's going to influence them to buy your merch is the organic content of everybody else wearing your brand. I remember when I posted Sway Lee on my page, I went from a $0 day to making over 5,000 in one day simply from posting Sway Lee in my merch. Now, let's talk about customer fulfillment and customer service. So now you're getting all these orders, you're making all this money with your clothing brand. You have to make sure your customer fulfillment and customer service is top notch, y'all. I know there's a lot of brands out there that are like scamming type of brands where they run a pre-order and they never fulfill that order. This is gonna kill your customer return rate. You always wanna have that returning customer, that loyal customer that's gonna spend money with you. Like I said in the beginning of the video, brand identity is customers recognizing and trusting your brand. If you are bad with customer fulfillment and bad with customer service and don't know how to communicate, you will not have that returning customer. I remember one of my mentors told me when I first started that returning customer is very, very important. It's more important than the new customer because that loyal customer, that returning customer is always gonna spend money with you for your brand. That way you don't have to persuade any new customers to come spend money with your brand when you have a loyal and returning customer willing to take out their credit card and spend money with you. Make sure your orders are going out at a timely manner. If you're running a pre-order, please have great communication with your customer. Let them know if you're ordering today, you will receive your order within 3 to 4 weeks. This item is a pre-order, right? Let them know, communicate with that customer, give them weekly updates. Your order is in this stage of production. Your order is on the way. Let them know what stage their order is in. As a new brand, I recommend going pre-made at first, but some of you guys won't have the capital for pre-made. So if you are running a pre-order, just make sure you have great communication. And that goes into customer service. Make sure you're replying to customer emails. Make sure you're replying to customer DMs. All right, the customer is number one, y'all. The customer will make or break your brand. When I first started getting a lot of orders for my brand, making a lot of money, I was very slow on customer fulfillment because I was enjoying the success of getting so many orders and making so much money. My customer fulfillment was very bad because I wasn't able to communicate with my customer and my orders were going out at a delayed time. This didn't help me at all because I started having customers comment on my Instagram page, email me, and just tarnish my brand because they weren't getting their item within a timely manner. So learn from me. Make sure you have great communication and make sure you have that great order fulfillment and letting your customers know where their order is and when it will ship. When it comes to customer service, if you don't have time to respond to emails or respond to DMs, make sure you have somebody that does. Make sure you hire somebody that's able to respond to your DMs and emails at a timely manner. Because like I said, y'all, the customer is number one. Y'all can watch this video as many times as you want. You can take as many notes as you want. But if you don't take any action, this will not happen for you, all right? You won't have that $50,000 to $70,000 a month if you don't take any action with your clothing brand. I know a lot of brand owners that are really skeptical on dropping that certain piece, or they're sitting on 100 different mock-ups and don't want to get a sample made because they're afraid that they're afraid of people's opinions. You just have to start, all right? Getting started is the hardest part. So if you're contemplating getting started with your clothing brand, just know that getting started is the hardest part. Once you get started, you will learn along the way. And once you start making all this money with your clothing brand, don't forget where you started. All right, make sure you take care of that customer that gave you their money, their hard-earned money to spend with your clothing brand. I didn't think I'd be in the same position a year ago, but here I am now. And that's because I took action with my clothing brand. I didn't care what anyone said. I didn't care about opinions. I didn't even care about the opinions of my family or friends. I knew this is what I wanted to do. I knew this was my passion, and I knew this is the lane that I wanted to be in. So I was gonna do anything to figure out how to be successful within this space. And now, here I am. You can do this. You just have to take action at the end of the day. Nobody's gonna do it for you. Your mom's not gonna do it for you. Your granny, your pops, nobody's gonna do it for you until you put your foot down and actually get started. With that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and share this video, especially with any other clothing brand owner that you know that is struggling with their brand. Make sure you guys click the first link in the description if you guys are really serious about your clothing brand. We have a free clothing brand owner Discord with over 1,500 members talking clothing brand game all day, every day. Look, your network is your net worth. Surround yourself around people that want the same goals as you. Join that Discord and let's get started. Mr. BeSpecial, we out.